Good afternoon for another edition of Martin Talk. Okay, that's not real. This is Martin Taggart with Team Real Estate, and I've got a question for you. So today in studio with me is our very own Scott Willis. So a couple of questions for Scott as a newer agent. So Scott, what got you started in real estate?
Well, the honest truth was I was running another business and I went through a divorce and I was just trying to figure out a way to keep myself busy and, increase my income. And I've been involved in service-related businesses for about the last 25 years. So the other part of it that kind of came into play was my dad was a home builder for a long time, and he was always encouraging me to get into real estate. And my mom was a very successful realtor for, well over 30 years before she passed away. So it just seemed to be just the right timing and a good fit for my personality and my desire to provide service to people.
Okay, so I'm confused a little bit.
Okay.
Because we're always told that when people jump into our industry, that they spend the first year in abject poverty. So pretty much it's ramen noodles, Diet Pepsi. Actually, it wouldn't be Diet Pepsi; it'd be Diet Shasta, whatever they're selling that's off market. Okay. Right. So you got involved with this to make money, and you've been doing this for how long?
Started about mid-2020.
Okay, so all right, so 8 months, 9 months. So how many closings have you had?
6 up to this point.
So you actually have made money in your first 6 months working in real estate?
Absolutely, yes.
So what's the secret to that?
I think, honestly, the reason I chose Team Real Estate was because you and I have been actually friends for a long time, and you've told me a lot about the culture at Team Real Estate, how you market, which I think is just unbelievable, how you market properties. And I honestly, I just don't think that I would have chosen to get into real estate, honestly, if it wasn't for knowing what it is that you do and what your team, does basically on a day-to-day basis to work with your clients and to support your agents. There's a lot of support there. So I would say that the reason I'm having all the success is just because I'm getting some incredible support from you guys.
So second thought, Scott, is how do you keep doing what you're doing? So you got started, you're breaking all the rules. Everybody tells you how poor you're going to be, right. which isn't a part of our team culture, and it's not a part of what happens at our team. But how do you keep doing what you're doing? How do you keep the steam moving forward? How do you keep making the relationships happen and the deals happen?
Well, Team Real Estate's been providing us with all the tools that we need to be able to be successful like that, and it's just a matter of following a system. And with my other business, I was used to following a system, so that just really works well for me, and the other agents as well. It seems like everybody's kind of on the same track here and working together, and I just love that part.
Right on. Well, so do I. So that was Scott's shameless plug. So just Team Real Estate, go team. Well, the third thing is, what do you see happening in our industry? So right now, we've got lower inventories, interest rates are fairly stable. What do the next few months look like for you?
Well, it feels like it's been a win-win for everybody lately because people are getting premium prices for selling their homes. Buyers have had low interest rates, so they've been able to actually buy more house than they normally would. I don't know that I see that changing a whole lot. I think there'll be more inventory coming on the market this year. Interest rates might creep up a little bit like they have lately. So I think that we're going to strike somewhat of a balance, but I think we're in a situation with whether you're selling or you're buying right now, you're in position to win. And so I see that continuing throughout this year.
Okay. I guess finally, kind of the future's so bright, you're going to wear shades kind of a thing, but in your mind, do a forecast. It's a year from now, 2 years from now. What are you doing in our industry then? Okay,
well, since we've made the change over to EXP recently here, there's actually some elements to that I'm already familiar with in the way of being able to build a team, to expand into other areas of the country with our team. The fact that there's some revenue sharing going on, I'm looking forward to continuing to build that. I like the fact that I'm able to buy stock in the company through my commissions. And so there's just a lot of different things that feels like it's going to snowball into a big financial opportunity.
Perfect. Hey, I got to tell you what, have an awesome day. If you want to hear more from Scott, you're interested in working with Scott, go ahead and direct message down below. You can click on a link and get a hold of Scott at scott.teamre.com. And life is better with
Team Real Estate.